My full name is Nomfundo. My current surname is Mkatini. I grew up in Coetzee. I went to school there and I stayed there from when I was born up until 1980. Both my parents were teachers. Yeah, my dad was a teacher and my mom, but they were teaching in different schools and in the area of Coetzee. And I also had an opportunity of going through their hands as far as teaching is concerned. So I think I had an interest in teaching because my parents were both teachers, and when they came up with the idea that I should get a teacher's course, I grabbed it. If you are a teacher, you are a community leader because you are taking care of people, no matter how small they are. And again, I think you also do social responsibility in a way because the children that you are teaching belong to the community. I got involved with DENEL in 1997 through a friend of ours who was working for DENEL then and was prepared to move on and leave that particular position. And then she just thought about me, and I think she recommended me to her seniors, her managers, and I was just called for interviews. The position that I filled then was Manager, Corporate Social Responsibility. And at that time, DENEL had about 18 divisions that I had to manage as far as social responsibility is concerned. After being a social responsibility manager at DENEL, there was a time when DENEL was retrenching a lot of people. And then another responsibility was put upon me, which was social plan. By social plan, DENEL was helping the retrenchees. DENEL would train all the retrenchees in whatever skill of business that they were interested in, so that when they get out of DENEL, they can start their own businesses. Now, as I was doing that job, looking after people that were exiting DENEL, in 2006, it was my turn. I had to exit the company. And I also took advantage of the social plan, and I started the business. What happened is that some of them that were retrenched, I found them working for DENEL, doing cleaning for DENEL, and I absorbed them. Initially, I was supposed to have brought my own people from outside, but I found people who were in DENEL cleaning, and I thought they must not lose their jobs. I might as well absorb them and work with them. So the team that I'm working with at DENEL is the people that have been cleaning for DENEL, but now I absorb them. They are under my payroll. DENEL has done a lot for me. For example, when I started there, I was not familiar with the UIF things for the employees. I was not familiar with any labor issues as far as the employees are concerned, and disciplinary actions and how we can handle such things, and administration. They have helped me a lot with administration, from starting in coming up with the pay slips, because the pay slips that I was using before seemed a little bit weak. So they improved on that. They've come up with a system, a master document to run my salaries and everything else. Something that you punch a number here and it translates and goes over to the pay slips and all that. That's how they have organized me. And this is done not by people at lower management level. I'm talking about executives that I sit with, and they train me and they show me how to do things. My message to the people out there is to be patient and focus. If you've got a dream, focus on your dream and move with it. Don't give up because things do not happen at the time that you want them to happen. Because I always say we are many out there, and at the same time, the piece of the pie is big enough for all of us to eat. Just be focused. Follow your dream and never give up. My motto is patience and faith. The value that I always carry is respect, because I always believe that respect is the basis of everything. Out of respect comes out a lot of things. If you respect somebody, you automatically love somebody. DENEL has empowered us as managers, as the empowered secretaries, because they are holding shows all around the world. they gave us opportunity to visit the shows. We were selected to attend different shows all over the world. That, as I was saying before, that to me, traveling is a university on its own, is a school on its own. So that is how they opened our minds to travel all over the world and see how other people are working, how other people are living, how other people are surviving. So it was just not for the marketing people and the sales people at DENEL. They gave everybody an opportunity to travel overseas. So that on its own was a milestone, and it was very much appreciated by me in particular. Within 10 years, my plan is to have one of the biggest events coordinating companies in the Eastern Cape, because that is where I want to go back and uplift my community.